YouTube's going on with y'all, man? It's Vonakilla. It's your first time watching me. Welcome to the channel, of course. Posting 2 to 3 times a week, so subscribe for the future ones and go check out the past ones, you know. They are pretty good too. We're gonna get straight into it. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel thrifting has really fell off. And not even in a sense of nobody does it. It's the complete opposite. It's too many people doing it now. There's no reason I dedicate a day to just thrifting. Talking about like 4 to 6 thrift stores. Like, and then find nothing. What do you mean there's 4 to 5 stores I go to and there's absolutely nothing in any of them? The crazy thing is they're all close. There's a, where am I at? Where am I on the map? Okay, there's a arc 5 minutes this way from where I'm located. There's a arc 6 minutes away, like this way. About these distances, like within a 5-mile radius, I don't even be going to them. I don't like being disappointed. There's no point. Coming from someone that really built their personal style from thrifting on terms of didn't have a lot of money in high school. Okay, go to the thrift store, find a decent amount of stuff. You can't even, I mean, at least me, I can't do that anymore. Them videos of the dudes that be like, y'all not looking.
Nah, y'all niggas was not looking, bro.
Oh, hell.
Y'all niggas was not looking, bro. Say it, nigga.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all niggas was not looking.
I promise, I'm staring. I'm soul searching through these aisles, trying to find something. Trying to find something decent, you know? And I don't know if I come in too later in the day. I don't know if 10 a.m. is too later in the day. If, you know, everybody already came in there as soon as they open, there's nothing in there. I'm talking about like the aisles. I can see through the aisles. Like, man, like y'all really rated here. Like I just said, you can't even put the "you're not looking" allegations on me. I promise. Like I just said, I'm looking through every aisle. I'm going through every shirt. I'm talking about going through every men's section item. I be going in the women's section for jackets and coats because, you know, their coats be more graphic, you know what I mean? They be cooler, but like, there's nothing. And as easy it is to put all the blame on these thrift stores for being completely raided by everybody. At one point, I remember thrifting wasn't as popular. I remember going to school and people getting made fun of for wearing thrifted clothes. Like, and now everybody want to thrift. You know, that's cool. We saving the environment. You know, reusing clothes, stuff like that. But at what expense if I can't find nothing? You know, that sounds real ignorant, real selfish, but I'm so serious. I'm not gonna lie. With that though, I feel like my personal style has grown. It has grown to the point where I'm not gonna go to the thrift store and find a whole bunch of things that I like. You know, there might be 1 or 2 things. I'm saying 1 or 2 things. I'm lying to y'all. I'm lying to y'all because I don't find nothing. Nada. I don't be finding nothing. And I promise, I keep saying it, I'm looking, but I'm blind. That's the conclusion I came to. Looking now, most, I wouldn't say, I'd say 30 to 40% of my pants are thrifted. Graphic shirts, I'd say 50-50. Jackets, I'd say like 80% of my jackets are thrifted, but no, not even thrifted, them bins, you know. I don't even be going to the bins like that anymore. I used to go to the bins, you know, hour, 2, 3, 4 hours, time out just looking through clothes. But I don't even be doing that anymore. I be trying to, you know, find stuff in thrift stores. Don't find nothing. Them bins, they get crazy in them bins because there's so many different archetypes of people there. You either got the people that are like, let's see, they're moms, you see what I'm saying? And they're short. They're short moms actually looking for clothes for their children. And then, you know, they already have the advantage because they're closer to the clothes. You know, the bins, you got to bend down. So I'm 6'1", trying to look over with arms. I'm getting elbowed in the ribs. I'm getting shoved. I'm getting all this. So you got that one person. You got these people that be at the thrifts the bins, they got a lawn chair, the Depop sellers. I'm talking about they just look through the clothes, sit down. Oh, there's a noob. Get up, look through the clothes, grab some stuff, sit down. No, them bins, it get real aggressive. It get real, I'm talking about microaggression. What's the opposite of micro? Macro? Macroaggression at them bins. People be getting feisty there. So it's really like a lost cause for me when it comes to thrifting sometimes. And then, you know, them thrift them thrift stores that it's 24 a shirt. That's not a thrift store. You're just getting robbed. You're literally getting robbed for some fabric. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily like stores like that. Them pre-owned stores where the clothes I'm buying is more than the fit I have on right now, besides like my shoes or something. You know what I mean? I don't like being punched in the face and then given a shirt. That's not the type of vibe I'll be trying to go for when I thrift, you know what I mean? So, and really where this video stemmed from was somebody commenting like, can you do a video on like thrifting correctly? And I was thinking about it. I'm trying to come up with a script, trying to come up with some notes. I'm like, dang, maybe I don't even know how to thrift correctly. Because the last time I went to the thrift store, like I said, 4 or 5 stores, I ain't find none. What? I'm getting robbed for gas money. And I've been thrifting for a while. Like, I'm 21, but I've been thrifting since I was in high school. And I graduated high school 2020. I'm a vet. I'm basically unk when it comes to thrifting. So I said the easiest way to thrift, the correct way to thrift, is just keep an open mind. Like trying to always find something new. Not even necessarily new, but trying to find stuff, because you know you're not gonna find everything in your personal style. You know, at the end of the day, it is a thrift store. It is a whole bunch of people just throwing their clothes that they don't want anymore into a bin, and then you know eventually it gets on the showcase floor. But apparently I gotta take my own advice, because I swear I be looking 2020 vision, but man, it's getting hard. It's getting scarce out here, I'm not gonna lie. Also, whenever I've been going to the thrift store lately, you know, like the memes where it's like, if you see this person out in the thrift store, run. I've been seeing that a lot more. I'm talking about the baggy pants wears, the waist is so big that the top crunches when they wear a belt. That's hideous to me, I'm not gonna lie. That's just me though. I'm talking about them girls that look like actual fairies, that be in the men's section, going absolutely ridiculous, buying everything up. I'm talking about the Carhartt Warriors. I'm talking about, man, I don't even know what like section I'd fit in, because I'd come in wearing an all black fit and some designer shoes. And like, you know, I don't really have an archetype, but I be trying to find stuff. I don't even know how many times I can say it. I be looking. I promise I be looking. But they just be getting raided. I don't even know what to say. But if you come up to this point of the video, you know, I don't want to make it sound like, oh, he gave up on thrifting, or oh, he's telling me I shouldn't be thrifting. I feel that everybody should be thrifting. But it's easy to say that, you know, because if everybody's thrifting, what are you going to find? You know, we're getting up to that point where it's, you better get in there at, what is it, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., whenever they open. You better get in there early. If you go in there after 12 p.m., it's done. Man, you better wait another 24 hours, if even. You better wait 72 hours before you go back in that store. So everything's already gone. If you already go in the afternoon, you're cooked. I ain't gonna lie. At least for now, I'm gonna have to take a break from thrifting. You know, there's only so much gas money I can waste going to the thrift stores not finding nothing. And then all these people in these like smaller places, smaller communities with like not a lot of people there. You go to the thrift store, they be doing a what I find at the thrift. How you find all that stuff? Like it's easy. It's easy if you live in like, I say like, I ain't throwing no state diss if you live in a certain state. But if you go to a thrift store in Wyoming, man, I know you ballin'. If you go to a thrift store in Nebraska, if you go to a thrift store where people don't even like to thrift, I'm talking about like, I don't even know. Anywhere where there's not a big population, I promise you cashing out. Like, man, I live in a big city. Not even a big city, but just a big area with a lot of people there. You know, I live in Denver, so it's kind of hard to even be finding stuff at these thrift stores. Everybody be going to the thrift nowadays. That's cool for them. For me though, man, I'm living off scraps. If anything, I'm living off nothing. So, but with that thought, I will be the end of this video. You know, if you want to hear me ramble about some, you know, talk about some about clothes related, it don't even got to be clothes related. Let me know in the comments. You know, I'll probably get to it if I think it's cool enough. You know, posting 2 to 3 times a week, like I did say. So with that, I will see y'all soon.